Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a Revolting review. I am Random Ross and today I review Marrowbone. So, this is written and directed by Seguiro G. Sanchez. Its Spanish title is El Secreto de Marrowbone. And this stars George MacKay, Anya Taylor-Joy, Charlie Heaton, Mia Goth, Matthew Stagg, Kyle Solar, Nicola Harrison, and Tom Fisher. So this is a Spanish film that's in English, and it is a psychological horror mystery drama that is set in the late 60s, following some siblings that live together with their mother after fleeing England from some bad person. And after their mother takes ill and dies, she tells the eldest one to keep her death quiet until he turns 21 so he can care for his siblings. But of course, 6 months later, the person that was after them catches up to them, and then we go 6 months later again, and we find the siblings living in the house and covering the mirrors to protect them from this evil ghost or this evil force. And things start to slowly build there. We get dark twists and turns here and there. And that's what happens. We get a twist in this film. I won't say what it's about 4 years old, so maybe I will give away the twist. I don't know. Anyway, yes. What did I like about this film? Well, I like the final act of the film. I like the big twist reveal at the end when he turns out, the eldest one turns out to be nuts and it's all in his head. And I thought our cast, Anya Taylor-Joy and Mia Goth, who I'm familiar with, were great in their roles, playing their characters, and so was the George MacKay character, who was the lead in it. And it had some good tension and was quite spooky in scenes. But that's where I draw it with the likes, cause this film, it's a slow burner. Now, I have a love-hate thing with slow burns. I either like them and it's worth the build-up and the tension, or I don't like them and it just bores me altogether, and when it gets to the good bit towards the end, at that point I've kind of had enough already, with the film. And this, I think, was one of those films where it was really slow for me and very boring and was very dramatised and very family friendly. I would say that this film is definitely PG-13 or 12A in the UK. And yeah, just not much was going for it. I mean, probably on a second observation, the clues and that might be staring me in the face with the twist that they had in it, but I don't think I'll be revisiting this one anytime soon. I mean, it was okay, and the final act was good and interesting, but other than that, it was just a really slow film and not enough horror in between scenes, and I did get a bit bored with it. And basically the only reason I ever bothered watching this film was because I heard that it had Mia Goth and Anya Taylor-Joy in it, who are two lovely actresses that I've really gotten to know in the last couple of years or so, with Anya Taylor-Joy being in Split, and then I've seen her in other films like the most recent one before this was probably The Menu. And Mia Goth, how she's making a name for herself in the horror genre with the X trilogy, and we are getting the conclusion this year to that trilogy. And another film that I've yet to see called Infinity Pool, which I do want to see as well. So yeah, that's what kind of drew me to that, got my attention. But I guess I should have looked into it more when it was a slow burner. I mean, I was told that there was a twist on it, but for me, in the end, I just thought, It's okay, and yeah, it just. I mean, it has a happy enough ending and stuff, but yeah, this just and the it's just yeah. I mean, I like to think it at least tried to be good. Maybe this is sorts of Spanish you're into. I don't really know. I mean, I do like Spanish cinema. I do like Spanish horror films and that. And this was one, but it was all English and had nothing to do with Spanish culture or anything. So, what am I going to rate this one? I'll give it 3 stabs out of 5. 3 stabs out of 5 for this one. So there you go. There is my review on Marrowbone. So have you seen this one? It's from 2017, so this film's basically 6 years old now, or around that age. So yeah, it definitely flew under the radar, and I can see why. I mean, I'm glad I watched it. I gave it the time, but yeah, just like I say, it was one of those slow burns that didn't really do much for me. It's about 100 minutes long, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's it for this one. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. I've been Random Ross, and this has been a Revolting review. So until next time, don't have nightmares.